Hello? Are we live?
We are, in fact, live.
I'm trying to make us money. Oh, I made us some money.
The timer did not remember where we were last night because I closed everything, so we're starting from zero again, but...
I think barn means policemen because they're pigs.
So true.
I got all of them wrong.
Let's go.
Two of them wrong. I can't see.
That is too long of a word for any of those words.
I hope it means son. It meant musician.
That's so funny.
See, let me get the chat up.
Let me find a link to the stream.
Here, Spencer, can you play around to this while I try to do this?
Okay, I was gonna, yeah. Alright.
Adam Savage 5 days ago posted Adam Savage's fursona with a thumbnail of him making the most beautiful lion head I have ever seen. And I just wanted to share that information with anybody who might not know it yet. Hey guys, welcome. Oh, goodness gracious. Hey Jay, thank you. Thank you. This is my Old Orchard Beach in Maine hoodie that is very loved. This is Nancy Drew Sea of Darkness. We played it last night for about, how long did we play? Like 5.5, 6 hours last night, Spencer?
Yeah,
and
I
then
think so.
And now we're back to finish it, and if we're really lucky, start the next game, because we still owe this game and then the two most recent with the different UI. Before we're done,
I am the goat. I just guessed all of them correctly.
Nice. So yeah, we've got to finish this, and then we've got to... What the fuck? We've got to finish the other two games. We technically still are streaming for World Central Kitchen. Our campaign is still live. We said we'd keep it live until we finish all of the games that we said we'd play. We ran out of time at our 2-week mad dash to play all of them. And I also haven't done any of the drawings for any of the raffles or anything yet, since still it's going on, and I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance.
I have a space bubble. You're violating it.
Okay. Let's find one person in this town that isn't bitchy. There's none of them. I just know we have to do this, but I don't... How do I sneak around? Oh! Did you see that?
No. What? Wait, let me tab back in.
Ready?
Oh. God damn. Pyrotechnics in the gift shop.
I need to distract him away from his desk. Do we know how to do that? Do we have any ideas?
No.
It might be a little cramped in there with both of us.
So, you've talked to everybody.
Yes.
Are there... What puzzles are open?
The gear puzzle, which we still need to find a gear. The paper puzzle with the star, where we still need to find pieces. We're basically in this holding pattern where the game... We're clearly missing something, because the game wants us to find 2 specific things right now. And I'm kind of at a loss for where to go. Hey, everybody coming in! Last weekend... Oh, that's cool. I didn't know. Wow, Jumanji's 30 years old. I also didn't know that Jumanji was filmed in Keene. Keen is beautiful.
Do we need to cash in one of our 6 available hints?
Yeah, let's do it. I know that I'm missing stuff, I just don't know what it is. And the game is like soft locking me super hard to try to like... I appreciate them trying to guide me, but oh my god, I'm a little lost. Wait. Oh.
Okay. What do you want to know?
Well, since you're asking.
Wait, can you go back up to this ship's mast?
Up here?
Not the mast. Yeah, the mast.
The crow's nest?
Yeah, that.
Not the mast.
Is the mast the front? What is the crow's nest on? It's the mast, right?
Well, as we established last night, you and I know nothing about ships.
It's the mast. Fuck you. I know something about ships.
Okay.
It's called the mast.
Okay.
I just looked it up.
Calm down.
No, can you get up to that?
I'm genuinely trying right now.
I think you can click on it if you go back there and then go up like the net thing. Yeah, see where it says crow's nest. Yeah.
Okay, what do I need?
I don't know. I just didn't. Okay, Nancy doesn't say anything about that number.
We've already gotten this number. She said something about it the first time we were up here.
Okay. Where are all the numbers then?
We got them all. We did that puzzle.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Ooh, what's that on the left?
This that we've seen.
Okay.
This that we've seen.
So
Yes, thank you guys for being here and liking the stream. No!
Should I try to find where the gear is?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but I'm currently very lost. I just feel like I've looked at everything twice, and nothing is...
Where's the gear?
Gear puzzle is... Well, we need a gear.
Yeah, but where is it?
It's down in the hall. Down this way. Growing up, did either of you play the humongous games like Putt Putt, Freddy Fish, or Pajama Sam? Spencer did. They feel like baby's first step going from there to games like Nancy Drew. Yes, and...
That's improv.
That's improv. Professor... Do you have tissues over there?
No.
I have the snuffies. Oh, I have some over here. The Pajama Sam is a game that Spencer's been saying I need to play on stream for forever, and now that we have Spencer in the cult of stream, I think Spencer should play with us when we do. Because Spencer really kicked ass at those games. And also the Putt Putt games.
I owned a couple Putt Putt games.
Did you know that the voice actress who voices Beatrice Hotchkiss and like a million other characters voiced the giraffe in the Putt Putt games?
Okay, let's see. The ship's hold. Yeah, we've done all this. We've done all this. Done this.
Where did... Huh?
Done this. Done that. The fuck?
Pajama Sam, No Need to Hide When It's Dark Outside was my favorite game as a kid. Spencer, I remember seeing Spencer play it. I've never actually played it myself, but I do think it would be fun. Spencer's also saying we need to play all of the LucasArts games, which I think is also very up this channel's alley.
You got something in the musical instruments, right?
Yes, we did. We got another gear. Oh, and for those who have been following the channel for a while, we're bringing back Kingdom Hearts. We're going to continue playing Kingdom Hearts.
There's an article called "How Do I Get the Thing Gunner is Using for a Coaster."
I already have it.
We have it? Okay.
Oh, what's this? What's this? Why can I look at this? Why are there things that I can just look at in this game for no reason? I've only played this game all the way through, I think, no more than twice. But it's quite possible only once I've played all the way through. I don't remember if last year when I played it on stream... Actually, how many years? I must have played it at least twice, because I would have played it for both the previous times that we've marathoned these games. This is the third time we've marathoned these games. Also, I've
we
just
found. Can I touch this
go
game
for it.
for a second?
love to see Avery doing Star Wars Pod Racer. You know what Spencer and I did play a ton as a kid was the Lego Star Wars Complete Saga on the Wii specifically, and I was actually pretty alright at that game. I genuinely don't think it's possible in the Lego Star Wars Complete Saga game to win the pod racing if there's two people playing. You have to, like, we tried for like 2 hours one day. I remember like one day in summer vacation, we were just playing that game all day, and we tried forever on that pod racing game. As soon as one of us backed out and one of us tried it by ourselves, immediate win.
Oh, I'm stupid.
I'm going to... I've started replaying Cuphead, and I've decided that I want to play Cuphead from the start, do a whole stream. Because if you guys remember, like Chris said, my first ever stream was a charity stream. It was for... it was my first stream for Project Hope. And we streamed Cuphead for like 12 hours straight. And we obviously didn't... We also had like tier goals where we stopped and did other things. But so like we obviously didn't get... even anywhere close to finishing the game, so I do want to like start over and just do like Cuphead streams. I think that's allowed if we get away with playing Nancy Drew 3 times. Also, because of the amount of Nancy Drew content that I've made, whether it be read streams, game streams, or just videos that I've made about the games or about Nancy Drew content, I was greatly honored by somebody in the comments on a couple of weeks ago who gave me the title, which I don't think is very deserved, but they called me a Nancy Drew historian, and I really want to earn that title, so I really want to lead into doing like even more Nancy Drew content. Which I know to some people sounds impossible at this point, but...
Okay. So... I don't know why we're soft-locked. We have done everything that the guide is telling us to do.
That's what I'm saying.
So, you've read this, like, forever ago, right? Okay. So
I do need... Sorry, continue, Spencer.
This is how to get behind the counter in the cultural center.
Okay.
You need to know why you need to get in there. And in Magnus's cabin, which is where we are, you'll find a note from Dagny on the small blue table next to the dog bed. That's what I'm looking at. Complaining that Magnus's dog has stolen the luggage key. This luggage key that we got from the dog bed.
Okay.
And then we need to find Dagny's note, which we find in the hold of the ship. We did that, saying... Oh, wait. Which one? Saying that she's keeping her luggage in the office.
Okay.
So we know that we have her luggage key and that her luggage is in the office.
Yes. We just need to know how to distract him out of the office. Because Nancy knows she needs to get back there.
Now we're supposed to have a conversation option to tell Soren that someone is shoplifting.
Oh.
But we don't have that.
Okay.
Conversation option.
Okay. Well, that would be the problem. What else do we need to do to before we can trigger that? Something has to be holding us up.
That's all it says in the guide.
Okay.
I can try to find something else from the guide that we haven't done yet. See if that will just trigger it in a weird order.
We do need to bring back Goosebumps streams. I don't know if we should start Goosebumps streams from the beginning just to refresh ourselves on the lore, or if we should just start from wherever the last book was that we needed to do. But especially coming up back on fall, I think spooky Goosebumps stream would be super fun. Oh, softlock is every gamer's worst nightmare. There's nothing worse than being like, the game doesn't want me to progress and I don't know why. Hang on. I'm running 10-1. I will be right back. Continue what you're doing, Spencer.
I don't feel like I'm doing much.
Yes. Over.
Let's see. Did you already get into Dagny's cell phone? Apparently. Let's try to look by. Fucker. Okay. Where are all the paper pieces? The crow's nest on the ship. Oh, inside Dagny's luggage. Fuck. Okay. So we can't do that yet. Okay, so we can't do that either. God damn it. Sorry, chat. I am going down a rabbit hole right now.
Unless you're a telemarketer or my older sister, in which case you've reached no one because this number doesn't exist. For everyone else, leave a message.
Ned, call me back. I'm worried.
Okay. What the hell? Oh no. Hi. No, I've just been muttering to myself.
Okay. Hi, chat. I'm back. Oh yeah, I could specifically read the Halloween-themed Goosebumps. The thing about Goosebumps is any one of them is perfect for Halloween. They're just the ultimate Halloween all year round vibe. Alright, clearly we're missing something that's, like, supposed to be fairly obvious. I did this. Nancy did cue us about the socks, but I cannot click anything. I know it's not the right key, but still.
Did we ever complete the sales quiz
The sales quiz.
in the cultural center?
No, were we supposed to?
Apparently.
Oh, that might be what's soft locking us. That could very well be it. Unless it's Slappy Holidays. That's true. You guys remember when I read that? I did that overnight into my birthday, like the 23rd into the 22nd into the 23rd. I read... Did I read Slappy Holidays? I read one of the Christmas themed, I think it was, Most Wanted. And then I also read Slappy New Year that same year. Okay, is this what I'm supposed to be doing, or is this it? The thing that I said 4 hours ago into playing we needed to do? Okay. Where do I find information, or am I literally just guessing and checking?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, this is not gonna work. There's gotta be somewhere in this cultural center where I can learn about the culture, right? The community's favorite Goosebump books and just read those during October. I could do that too. Aw. Hey, Hale. Yeah, my birthday is the day before Christmas Eve, which is, I think, generally easy to remember. I love hearing about people with other Christmas birthdays. What? Okay. Am I just guessing?
There should be a book on the ship.
There should be a book on the ship. Like, located on the ship.
Yeah.
As opposed
Oh, it's
to...
in the wheelhouse.
Okay. This is the captain's log. The captain's log? Okay. Let me take a picture.
Why'd you say let me take a selfie?
Let me take a selfie. The loathsome song that may have ever existed. Yes! December 23rd is Festivus. I actually own a Festivus board game that was given to me for my birthday because my birthday is Festivus. Which, my parents being big Seinfeld fans, it's a momentous day. Okay. Mast from tallest to shortest. Main mast. 4 masts. Millenmat? What the fuck? Okay. Tallest mast to shortest mast. Okay. Here's a secondary question I have. These are all... I'm so confused. Hang on. Okay. The bow. Bow, not a mast. The top and bottom of the... Not a mast. Jib and sprite sail. Okay. I think I have 2 of them. Whoops. We have 2 after this one. I'm actually not a Sagittarius. Starting December 21st, it's Capricorn season. Spencer, do we not have the link for the charity linked?
Oh yeah, I guess not.
Can you fix that? Please. Thank you. Sail sections from highest to lowest point. Royal. Okay. Main mast. See if I can decipher this. So, Jesus, this is so unnecessarily complicated. So royal is the topmost and main mast is the highest, is the tallest. So it should be the royal main mast. Main royal sail. Sure. I guess we're talking about sails. Top gallant. Main top gallant stay sail. Oh, whoops. There. This is such a excruciating process. Ah, you see how the third one from the top is the main top sail? That makes sense. I love sailing. We should have the main mast sail. Oh, wait, main Top gallon sale is actually this one. The donation link makes it look like World Central Kitchen only supports Iceland. That is fair.
Oh shit.
Nothing against Iceland, but they
What do
do.
you want me to make it?
I don't know. So stay sales are in between. Stop calling the sales those canvas things.
Yikes.
What?
Yikes.
Those canvas. If we find magnets, I'm gonna call them those canvas things just because I'm mad. It'd just be main sale? What's the main? I'm so entirely confused.
What's the list?
What?
What's the list of sales?
It's this.
Okay, so main. Okay.
Nancy Drew and the canvas things. God, at this point, they're still writing Nancy Drew books, and there's, like, over 500 of them, so I genuinely feel like they have to, like, go through, like, a spreadsheet to try to, like, figure out whether or not the name that they want to use has already been used. Because a couple times, a couple of the Nancy Drew books have had very similar names. It's very funny to me when that happens. Yeah, it's an intentionally confusing quiz. I believe on Junior Detective it gets a little more straightforward, but it's just a stupid quiz. Nancy Drew canon.
Okay.
I have been reading back through some of the books just like for fun, but because I'm me, I can't help but try to, like, go sleuth mode on, like, where River Heights is, and I've decided for sure that it is somewhere in New England, but we have not narrowed down where in New England yet. Maybe I'll make a video about that one day in the future. Thank you for putting K as the mainsail. I was, to be fair, a little sure, kind of, like, that's probably what I would have done, but I don't fully understand this quiz or ship, so I was sure I was gonna mess something up. Hey, Jonathan. Yes, thank you. We have in-game knowledge about like what is what. It's just my brain, I think, is I can't tell if I'm confused or if the test is confusing, but either way I'm confused. Like I don't know if it's my brain's fault or the quiz fault or both, but it's not looking good. Give the game credit, at least you got a break from colors and driving. I know, right? I mean, I would drive all day.
Wait. What haven't I done?
Only Andy was here. He would love the pirate ship lore.
What is that sound?
Huh?
Oh, now they tell us all the jargon.
We were supposed to do this, to be fair, like, beginning of the game. Alright.
I could use a little space, Nancy.
Still soft locked. Good.
Fuck.
Good, 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 good,
What did we
good,
have
good.
to do that for?
I have a space bubble. You're violating it.
Alright, go back to the thing. We're gonna have to figure out what else could be soft locking us. I'm so desperate, I'll even call Ned.
You've reached Ned Dickerson. Unless you're a telemarketer or my older sister, in which case you've reached no one, because this number doesn't exist. For everyone else, leave a message.
Ned, call me back. I'm worried.
What do you think the fallout was with Ned and his older sisters? Does the older sister know that he sucks? Probably does.
Run along, girl.
Hey Amanda, yes, we are in Iceland. Is it Christmas? Because there's a Christmas tradition that I find to be a bookworm stream. Oh, is that the one where on Christmas Eve everybody exchanges books? Like books are specifically the Christmas Eve gift, because I love that tradition. We celebrate that tradition.
I'm about to be so upset.
What are you doing?
A dog bed.
Oh my god!
Dog?
There's 2 keys under 2 dog beds.
Luggage key. Cool.
Now you can go talk to Sora.
That, to be fair, that is pretty confusing. Thank you, Natty. Sorry. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're having a great Sunday night. Maybe Monday morning, depending on where in the world you're tuning in from.
Hi.
I'm so mad.
Hey, Soren, I just saw someone take a sweater from the gift shop. Those are free, right?
No!
Oops, you might want to look into that then.
Stop! Thief!
There's no one else here, by the way.
Also, where is he gonna go?
Better hurry. He'll be back soon.
They really hit a key under 2 dog beds? There those things are. Now I don't have to cry myself to sleep.
This looks familiar.
Hey.
That's right. I saw the other glove near the caves.
Create volcanic winter.
Jesus Christ. What a to-do list item.
Soren's desk note mentioned volcanic winter. Do these elements link up to that somehow?
Okay. God, how do you make volcanic winter? I don't know.
Oh, it's like infinite craft.
Here, I don't want to run out of time, so we're gonna come back.
What happened here? It looks like there's been a struggle. That's Dagny's phone. But where's Dagny? Easy enough. Let's see.
Okay, there was definitely blood on the ground. Are we supposed to know this code yet?
I don't know. Was there blood on the ground?
That is definitely blood on the ground. There's no way that's not blood on the ground.
Well, Dagny's dead.
Find Dagny.
That's haven't done. Still have to do that.
Well, Dagny's not coming back anytime soon, so I've got time. Hey, Ella.
Nancy, hi.
Hey, Ned.
Mind explaining what all that was about earlier?
I'm so sorry. I just panicked and I don't know what came over me.
So, want to tell me what's really going on?
Look, Nancy, the thing I got you for our anniversary, it's not a thing. It's kind of a sort of an intangible concept, really. When a guy like me begins ruminating, let me tell you, it can get pretty crazy up in the old noggin. Looking back on all the times we spent together, all those times you almost got seriously hurt. Like that one time you almost burned to death. Or that
Which
time?
time?
You almost got killed by that giant falling blade.
Which one?
Or on that raft in New Zealand. Or that one thing with that mansion on fire. Jeez, what happened then?
Which one?
Or, well,
I get the idea.
yeah, you get the idea.
I get lucky a lot, and I kind of fall into things.
But it's so much more than that. You have that help people gene. There's this fire within you. I firmly believe that you're going to save the world someday. At times, I worry like crazy. Even if I'm out with my friends or at a game or in the middle of a class, I've got one hand on my phone, terrified I might get that call one day. A call that this time you didn't get lucky. And that used to terrify me. But now, I'm not afraid. What I'm trying to say is, I can't imagine life or the world without you. And even though I might get that call someday, I'm not going to let fear hold me back. I love you, Nancy. I love you so much.
Wow.
I can do Ned so dirty right now. I'm gonna let chat have an input on this. Are
You
you
know what chat is gonna say?
are you arguing pro Ned?
This poor bastard. He's really lame, but that doesn't make him a bad person.
He is kind of a bad
He
person.
doesn't deserve this.
I hate Ned so much. I hate him. He's everything that's wrong with men.
A loyal, caring boyfriend.
He's an asshole! Like, half of the other times!
How?
You remember Germany?
What about Germany?
He was like, I'm sorry, you have to be saving lives. I wanted to go to the Olive Garden. I have to... Hang on. I have to know what this answer leads to. I just have to know.
I'm not sure how I feel. Ned?
Oh.
Okay. No, that's fine. I'm sorry. I just thought.
Oh, no.
Ned, I care about you so much. You know that. But I think this is something we should talk about in person.
You're right. I shouldn't have called about it. I should have waited until you're back in the States.
Which he never is, so they're never gonna have that talk.
That's so fucked, man.
I'll see you soon.
I'll load it back up and I'll get the better answer.
Nancy's such an asshole, bro.
He's such an ass. I hate Ned so fucking much.
She fucking no call, no showed on their anniversary, bro. Come on, bro.
Oh, the talk-to-speech is broken because I did not hear it.
I love you too, Ned. I might not always be the greatest at showing it, but my cases are full of people I can't trust. People I
Wait.
needed to expect
Oh,
the
there
worst
was
from.
another
But
notice.
with you,
What?
I always
Hold
know
on.
you're there for me, no matter
Overlay,
what. And I really think.
Did you say it yet? Dude, go away. We're having couple time. Anyways, Nancy, I wanted to say this in person. I still do.
His present on their anniversary was telling her he loved her. That doesn't fucking count. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I hate him. I hate him so much. Anyway. Avery is correct. Words of affirmation are not a gift. Thank you, Taylor. If he was actually a good guy, that wouldn't be a gift. That would just be a thing that he said because it's true.
Alright, I think the notifications work again. Text to speech probably doesn't. But I did not notice that there were actual notifications.
What notifications did we get?
Let me see. I can see it now.
Oh, you want to see Crash It In? I'm gonna have to find more papers.
Uh-oh.
You haven't even begun to see Crashing In yet. Look, I'm not saying Ned is the saint. I'm just saying... If Ned and Satan were in a room together and I had a gun, I wouldn't shoot Satan.
My gosh.
I'm kidding. He's fine. He's just not for Nancy.
Then she should break up with him.
That's what everybody wants.
Don't take it out on Ned. It's not Ned's
Okay,
fault
but she
that she's
can't say
leading
I
him
love
on.
you and then break up with him. No one wants me to be honest with Ned, but no one wants to say anything about it. I need more papers. Okay. I'm fine. I'm okay. Ned and Satan were in a room.
Avery, I can't see the feed for like donations.
Oh, are you logged in?
I can't log in.
Uh-oh, I do not know how to fix this right at this moment. Where am I going? Oh, I went back to where I started. Oh, Soren's still gone. Soren's still gone. Hey.
You just instantly get caught.
Earth and fire makes lava. Okay, how do we make volcanic winter?
Dude, Sinners was so good.
I still haven't seen it.
It's
You need steam? No. What?
not gotten all
I guess so.
the full that block.
Oh, I see. Hang on. Okay, to make volcanic winter. Let's try to work backwards.
Nice.
Okay, so let's work backwards. I can't work backwards. This is
You're trying to make what are you
I need to. This is the end goal, so this goes right here.
Oh, it's not. That's something that you need to combine with something else to get volcanic winter.
Yes, it worked.
Oh. Okay.
Also, that's a terrible puzzle. There's only one solution, and that's his password to his device.
I don't think there was one solution. I think as long as I could just get volcanic winter in the end, that I was fine. Wicked damn. Oh, he's not doing so good. No one returns my hellos when I'm in town. Only Elizabeth ever smiles and offers me a drink when I go to the skip. It reminds me of the old Agur of the sagas. Accursed men, weak men, doesn't matter. I'm not here for the company. Found a beautiful new axe today in the caverns. That made me feel a bit better.
Yeah, the puzzle is basically infinite craft.
Behold the curls of the proud. Shipped bow. That's what I think I needed to know.
Still can't check. Haven't done
Okay,
that.
I've looked at everything. Nancy is satisfied. Oh, can we use one of our... Can we cash in on the hints that we cached to figure out this? Or work
Just
on that?
figure out where you find it.
Yeah. Oh, Ned's gonna be such an asshole in the next game, and everybody's gonna be so... Everybody's gonna pretend like they were like, oh no, you should've said fuck you to Ned. Ugh. I have to stop that. Very unfortunate.
It's this.
Mink.
What?
Isn't this what it is?
No.
What was it?
I've changed my phone password to Scuttlebutt.
Oh. I thought it was down here. It was like, he started calling me Mink. I locked something. Scuttlebutt. Hey, we're in. Hey, she's been to the Big Island. Big Island Mike's.
So Magnus knew he was being followed. I need to get a closer look at that bed frame.
That's why I could look at the bed frame. Overlap the sections. Very excited for the maiden voyage. The deck looks darling. I've put you into our festival donor section as Mrs. Dagny Silva de Soto. Just Dagny Silva now, thanks. Turns out my life partner wasn't so lifey after all. Alice has returned to the States. I had no idea. Terribly, terribly sorry to hear that. Condolences. Plenty of fish in the sea. Single and ready to mingle. No time like the present. You're an absolute gem, etc. That my guy just threw all of the niceties that your friends are supposed to say when you break up, and instead of like giving them to you over time, he just threw them all in one text. Oh. Whoa, that is a big bank deposit.
12 million? Bruh?
Oh. Okay. I await the time we can clown on Ned with absolutely no remorse. Me too. Ah. I hate my sinuses, and they hate me.
Can I help?
I heard about the town's debt issues.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop sneezing.
I'm sorry.
I found the information in the culture center.
How dare you?
You want to gloat, to chastise me. Yes, it's true. Yes, that's my fault. I won't sit here and defend myself. What I did was wrong. But I told Soren I was going to fix it. And I will.
Later.
Bye now.
Nancy just drops that bomb and it's like, bye! Can I ask the girl?
Oh, the last donation was from Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
No response.
Uh-oh.
Also, good night, Chris.
Good night.
Sounds like Elizabeth?
And it's a Nancy Drew game, so you know, no one sings a song that isn't a clue to a puzzle. It's always a handed-down clue to a puzzle. It's always like, my great-grandmother sang this to me when I was a baby, and her great-grandmother did it to her exactly the same way.
The bilge is open? But why?
I don't know, let's get closer and look at it. Surely nothing bad could happen when I get close to the bilge. Oh, look at that! Something bad happened when I got close to the bilge. This is surprising to me.
Okay, stay calm, stay calm. I need to recreate the numbers written in the corner on the center dial.
What? Oh, I get it.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
So see the numbers in the corner.
Oh, I have to add them all?
Yeah.
Ugh.
They have to all add up.
But wait, now I don't know what I'm trying to...
Bottom right, bottom right, bottom right.
Oh, bottom right. Got it. 20. Okay. Oh, this sucks.
Nice.
The water stopped, but the gate's still shut.
I did not think I did that.
Nancy, are you all right?
I've been better. I sure have been better. Hey everybody, thanks for being here.
That was an awfully close call. Someone's trying to get me out of the picture.
That's an understatement. I heard a motor off the deck, but I wanted to make sure you were safe first. Looks like that was the right decision.
Yep, you saved me. See? I knew we were going to be buddies.
Here. Whoever attacked you dropped this in the hold.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Maybe it will be of help.
It
to
sure
you.
will be.
Definitely, thanks. I'm bad at the not getting locked in things aspect of a case, but I'm really good at finding spots for mysterious objects.
Nancy?
Everyone has their gifts.
Hang on, sorry. Don't mind me replying to a text message that I should have replied to an hour ago.
Uh-oh.
What was that song you were singing?
Are you spying?
You
on
were
me?
singing out in the open!
I'm not here to entertain you.
With those words, it sounded like a love song.
Just an old family song. A sailing song. My mother taught it to me. She passed when I was young. She sang often.
I'm sorry to hear that. For what it's worth, that's something we both have in common.
Then you understand. It's how I remember her.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
All right. Okay, let's look at the bed.
If this is the original captain's bed, then I should take a closer look. They're Venn diagrams. I need to place the numbers inside the circle so that they add up to the totals within the overlapping sections.
Oh,
Ugh.
God.
We both at the same time just went, ew. Okay.
There's got to be some obvious ones to start with, right?
Here's another 10. So one has to be 7 and 3, and one has to be... Oh, whoops. Wait, hang on. Wait, where does the 7 and the 3 overlap? Are you seeing my issue?
What?
What? Oh, wait, I'm confused. Hang on. No, I'm not confused. So the 7 needs to be equal to this and this. When I put 3 and 4 here, it doesn't work. Or maybe it does, but it's just weird the way that it has to do it.
I don't understand.
Okay, let me try something. There we go. Okay. Who's... Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, it is technically my turn if you want me to try to solve this.
Go for it.
Frick. So I don't fully understand what's happening.
I understand it. I'm just trying to figure it out. So I can do it if you want me to. Like, what part do you not understand?
Well, anything.
Oh, wait. Don't touch anything. Give me a second. I think I just realized something. Okay. Here, let me try. Getting my planner in order while hanging with y'all. Yay! Wait, I think I can do it, Spencer. Can I try?
Yeah, I think I just solved the left side
That's good.
and the middle.
Oh, so I really can do it if I just have to put in 3 things.
Yeah. And all the different combinations.
But wait, I can't. Oh, no, I can. Got it.
Score 1 for Nancy.
Yippee. Fuck this dog bed, bro. Ah. I don't like the navigation in this game.
What?
I don't like the navigation in this game.
What part of it?
It's just not ever clear when you turn backwards if you're gonna rotate backwards or if you're gonna back up.
Yeah, I get that.
And sometimes you click forward and it just makes you go way further than you think, so you've got to back up and turn around again.
Not the box. There you go.
Jesus Christ. Patrick, is that you? Mr. Star?
Careful, SpongeBob. I need to do a big video about SpongeBob because I've never really seen much of it. Like, we were really only allowed to watch it at our cousin's house growing up, so, like, I didn't grow up with it, really.
What am I doing here? I fear I still don't have enough.
There's no way. If we have to find another set of these... Oh.
Where is this supposed to go?
Oh, no. Not there.
Oh, wait.
Looks like
Thank-
I'm still missing some pieces.
What? Right.
Unbelievable, Nancy.
Well. Avery?
Hang on.
What?
Wanted to make sure. Alright, continue.
This goes to the gear puzzle.
I know it does. I just wanted to make sure it didn't also go to that.
God damn it. Wait, where's the gear puzzle? I forgot.
All the clips that I've seen of it as an adult of SpongeBob and, like, the episodes that I did see as a kid, which were probably just a handful. But, like, I liked it. And I've met Tom Kenny, and he's super sweet. I just have never, like, people reference SpongeBob all the time and, it, like, have, like, an encyclopedic knowledge of it because they grew up with it, and I just didn't. So I need to, like, do a video about that and just, like, cover, like, do a big SpongeBob video.
Here, where's the...
Where are you going?
Here. Oh my fucking god.
There's no way. There's no fucking way. Spencer looks like a Greek oil painting. He's so sad.
Ah! Okay. Back to, I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Somehow I'm still entirely lost.
Forbidden from watching SpongeBob and The Simpsons as a kid for some reason. So I haven't seen like all of Simpsons because God knows there's a lot of it, and I do want to do a giant watching every episode of The Simpsons. But that's another side story because The Simpsons, I was not hoping that The Simpsons would end, but I was like, surely after 30 years in 2020 they had hit 30 years, and I was like, how much more Simpsons could there be? Oh.
Enough already. Just leave me be. I never asked for you to intervene. Just stay where I can't see you.
There he goes.
But yeah, my mom has always actually, liked The Simpsons. Nobody's been, like, a super fan. I feel like Spencer's the biggest Simpsons fan in the house. And then I've kind of grown to appreciate it as I got older, but when they hit 30 years in 2020, I remember thinking, The Simpsons, their ratings are kind of low, like, they've gotta be over soon. And then they just keep getting renewed for like 2 years at a time, 3 years at a time. I think 5 years at a time now is the newest renewal, and I'm just like, we're never gonna get the end of this show. So I keep telling myself to put off that big video.
He runs his mouth, and I can no longer bear it. He should have been out of my place years ago, but I let him stay. I care for those who don't care for me. I am a fool.
I think Gunnar does care a lot. He just has a unconventional way of showing it.
Do you know what he said? He said Magnus would never return. Because he doesn't want to see me. Because I'm too settled.
I don't think that's true at all.
I want them to never end. I'm fully with you. I'm not hoping for the end. I was just like thinking that the end would come, so I was waiting for that to make the big video. But I think at this point, if I want to make a Simpsons video, I just need to make it and just know that they're going to keep making Simpsons after I make the video.
Or they're gonna stop very shortly after you make the video.
That's what I'm afraid of, yeah. I know as soon as I make that video and post it, like 2 days later, they're gonna be like, we're ending it after the next season.
These footprints.
Told you that's blood.
Huge. Only one guy in town has feet this size.
And he just got kicked out.
But I guess, I mean, I'm doing the same thing with Doctor Who. I'm working slowly but surely on a big Doctor Who video, and they're gonna keep making Doctor Who forever. I'm convinced. I hope, at least. That's what I'm putting out into the universe. Right, The Simpsons is that thing that's like, you don't have to, like, love all of it to just kind of want it to be there. It's just kind of, I don't know. It'll be weird when there's no more Simpsons.
How are we gonna predict the future after they stop making Simpsons?
Can I help?
Is it true that the town's in financial trouble?
In the spirit of full disclosure, yes. We've always had a bit of trouble attracting tourism out here. No spas, no ski resorts. We're a little, barren. Elizabeth, bless her heart, did everything she could to turn a profit off the festival. But it's just not in her nature.
So, that's why you restored the Herlichheid?
This year, our tickets sold 10 times as well. I gave away the ship rights, yes, but I put us back in the black. Of course, did the anti-Soren mob lower their pitchforks even a centimeter? No, of course not.
Why was your glove found up near the volcanic caves?
My glove?
I'm certain it was yours.
Aha! My glove! I lost it. Aha! When I was trying to carry a bit of wood down from the hills, I was rather focused. I can get a bit addle-brained.
That's the most obvious lie I think I've seen.
Part of an old tree.
I
caves,
lost
maybe
it.
from the 14th century, or even earlier.
Where's the carving you brought back?
Oh, it needs to be treated before it can be exposed to the air again. If you'd like, I can show you later on.
Talk to you later.
Bye now.
Yeah, I love Doctor Who. I've been watching through since the beginning of this year. I've been watching through from the very, very beginning of Classic Who, and I'm still. I need to like step up my game. I think. Oh, he's over there. He got put in the timeout
Hey,
corner.
buddy. I want to see him from this angle.
Wait, go back. Go back downstairs. When you had a nightmare and you come to Mom and Dad's room. Mom, I threw up.
Mom, I threw up.
What happened with Elizabeth?
She locked me out of the pub. This time for good.
It seems
You're not locked out of the
Pub
pub.
is
You're
not
in.
locked out.
The call is coming
Just
from inside the
walk.
house. You're in the pub.
Gunnar always had Gunnar's back.
He said Gooner.
try to make up?
No need for that.
This
woman.
man just
He said Gunnar.
He said
That's
Gooner,
right.
bro.
When you get into the skip again, there's a box of mine, a personal box. I did not get a chance to grab it before Elizabeth threw me out. It is special. If you help, I'll give you the only clue I have to this sorry business.
I'll get the box, but I swear, if you're lying to me...
I am being honest as the day is short. Nancy, please.
Talk to you later.
Bless.
Okay, what did he just ask me to do? I wasn't paying attention.
Go get a box.
Oh, it's unlocked already. She looks like me.
Kind of, I guess. She kind of looks like Jennifer Aniston. Oh, his family died. We're not allowed to be as mad at him anymore.
Womp.
A birthday card for Gunner?
I'm in and out of the latest. I'm gonna have to, like, just, in this watch through, just sweep through all of them. What?
Just him standing up there.
I think this belongs to you.
Oh, thank you, Fisker. The box. Did you open it?
Yes.
I see. I am ashamed of the way I acted towards Elizabeth. I have been angry and blind for too long. My daughter wouldn't stand for me like this. No more of that childishness now. Every day I wake up and for one moment I think they're still alive.
Oh.
I reach over to my wife's side of the bed to hold her. Then it all comes back and I remember. They're gone. They're both gone. And I am alone.
Well, that's depressingly depressing.
Oh, I had no idea. Are you going to be okay?
Sometimes I think yes. Other times I can feel myself in such darkness. I can see now there are still things left to live
Ooh.
for. Strong ships, good festivals, new neighbors. I will apologize to Lisbeth. Come see me at the Misty Skip after the tides change. I'll give you everything I have.
After the tides changed. Okay.
Welcome back.
This is for you. Couldn't wrap my old head around it, but maybe you can make a head out of a tail. Make good
Let's
use of it, Fisker.
go.
And don't go wasting it or dropping it with your tiny little lady hands.
What?
All right.
Good day.
Do you know where Dagny?
You know us women always dropping stuff with our tiny little
I found a
hands.
footprint near Dagny's heater. It looked an awful lot like one of yours.
What? No! I had nothing to do with it. Why would I take the mink? Where would I go?
The
I
inflection
only
that
hold
the
it
I
voice
had
actor.
nothing to do with it.
You know, in Psych, when Sean does his Swedish, like, doctor voice?
Oh.
First the wandering womb, now tiny lady hands. Ugh, I'm dropping things because I have ADHD, not because my hands are tiny. My hands are actually... Oh. See, my hands are tiny, but the reason I drop things is definitely because of the ADHD and lack of pockets. I don't think it's because of the tiny
I've
hands.
seen this design before. It's from the lighthouse.
That's what it took for you to recognize it? Where have I seen this star with these flowers? Give me like 20 more pieces of the puzzle and maybe I'll remember. Oh, hello?
Elizabeth, and what's under that tarp? Ugh,
A body!
bad.
Hey, you remembered High Tide. I would have forgotten High Tide. Oh.
Hello? Dagny?
Hey, she's not dead.
Hey, Drew.
Hey, girl, hey.
Missing? I've been looking for you.
Fun fact, it's really easy to fake a footprint these days. What do you say we talk this over down in the port? Next to the heater? You look like you could use a coffee break. Take a load off. It's freezing up here, and I have a feeling this is going to be a
Bless.
long one.
I want to believe the best here, but
You should stop.
Hey,
thinking that
Ellery.
People like me don't deserve that. Anyways, you, me, town.
so you faked that you'd gone missing, huh?
Yeah, don't look at me with those kicked puppy eyes. I needed some time to crack the case without anyone catching on to me.
You must have a compelling lead on the treasure. Otherwise, knowing you, you'd never have left the heater.
Detectives. Okay, fine. The ship itself is a map to the treasure.
I suspected that.
The problem is the original ship was torn apart. Many of the pieces of the original have been built into the town. I've been putting them together, but something's still missing. I need some sort of key, something to help me decode the map.
So, let me guess. You know where to find that key.
Not even. But you know what? I think you do.
Sorry, I don't.
A girl with principles. That's cute.
I'm starting to think Magnus didn't disappear on his own. All evidence points to you right now, Dagny.
Look, I'm being honest. Take this as collateral. It clearly fits somewhere, just not sure where. I might be greedy, but I'm not a greedy kidnapper. I want Magnus back safe. Or at least safe-ish.
Okay.
Maybe that'll help you. If you decide to stop hating money, I'll be waiting.
Someone had to
Okay.
tell Nancy. Although,
I think it's time to find out what Elizabeth's hiding in that deck closet.
Let's go beat her up.
I have nothing for you.
just go open the door. Just open the door.
Nancy, stop! Don't go in there!
Sorry, Elizabeth, but it's time to come clean. I know you're hiding someone in there.
No, you can't!
A dog! Just doing zoomies. Oh,
The slide.
oh, he was all alone in there this whole time.
So much for finding Magnus, I guess.
You thought I was hiding Magnus.
You have to admit, it was really suspicious. Sorry I pinned you wrong.
When you say safe-ish, could you elaborate?
Guess it was a little strange.
So I have to ask the obvious. Why are you keeping a dog in a closet?
Toomey wouldn't do well in a shelter.
He seems to really like you.
Oh, look at him.
This scrappy little mutt. I want to hate him so much. But I just can't.
When did you manage to get to me?
Just before Magnus left to take the ship into harbor. That's why I wasn't at the festival.
Hang on. So you knew
The
Magnus
festival?
was going to go missing?
No, but I knew he'd notice if Toomey did. And then maybe he'd have to come looking for me for once.
In the meantime, Toomey's probably happiest with someone
Hella
who knows
dog
him.
slide.
I hope so too. I shouldn't have taken Toomey. That was wrong. But now that he's here, I'm going to take good care of him. Listen, Nancy, just a little while ago, I realized something. When you told me my family song sounded like a love song, that's because it is a love song. It's a love song for my family's heritage. The treasure.
So, the purpose of the song was to make sure only Captain Lawrence's descendant could find that treasure.
Here, have this. I've never shown these to anyone. Maybe they've been the key all along. I trust you to find out the truth, Nancy. Bring Magnus home.
Oh, look at the dog. He's a good boy.
Cute. My doggy at home has one of these. Pretty clever hiding place.
Okay.
How many? This dog has so many dog beds and toys. I love that for this dog.
So what is this for? Oh.
Ellery, me and one of our D&D party members were talking about.
This belongs to Elizabeth's family, and her song is a missing piece. I wonder if I can arrange these teeth to play that song.
We were talking about getting tattoos. We were talking about wanting to get tattoos to represent our campaign specifically. And my mom was like, "Are you still gonna want like a D&D tattoo when you're 60?" I was like, "Yes, I'm gonna be a cool ass 60-year-old."
What? This is gonna be a bitch. Okay.
Excuse me. Excuse me. It's almost time for bed, bitch. Do you know how much Nancy Drew I have to play? I'm so sorry for my snuffies. Also, not sponsored, but I just bought some new Nancy, well, new to my collection Nancy Drew books from Better World Books. And they always send, and Second Sale does this often too. They always send like bookmarks with what you buy from them, and I just think it's really cute. I don't know. I just have a ton of bookmarks, and I love them. I feel like you can never have too many bookmarks. I also have to figure out which of these Scooby-Doo and You books we haven't read yet, and read the last couple of them. Because I think we've read most of them.
There's a second page?
That was pretty.
I'm very close.
I drew it from the campaign or the one before, but hard to design for because she literally is a fire druid with a fox familiar. Ooh, that's pretty though. Well, the thing is, one of our other party members, he sits and draws whenever we play, and he has all of these, like, he's a really good artist, and he has all of these great drawings of just scenes and characters and little things from our campaign. So, me and my other friend, we were talking about seeing if we could get his permission to get, I don't think he would mind, I think he would find it fun, but if we got some of his drawings, like each got one of his drawings as a tattoo one day.
My head hurts. How do I always get the music puzzles?
This sounds like something else.
Which one is wrong? Damn it all.
That one little run, I think, sounds like Johnny Sailor Boat.
The scales are a bit wrong. It's like basically there. I just think this one's probably for this one.
For a web browser that I don't even use. Fair, I get that. There was a tattoo design that I liked the idea of. It's a D20 with a 2, and it says "could be worse" with all these florals around it. And I was like, that's a pretty great D&D tattoo. I respect that. My goal with getting into tattooing is I want my tattoos to be pretty artwork. I want them to be fun, and I want them more than anything to be very me. Which means they'll probably be a little weird, but that's okay. I'm getting Sailor Moon vibes hearing this. Yeah. Ugh. God, I've got to finish that Sailor Moon video. God, I love Sailor Moon.
I think these are backwards. Or wait. Yeah, I think
I have a great tattoo artist who would love your ideas. Unfortunately, they are New Jersey based. I actually have I have my first appointment for next week, and it's, well, I guess this week because we're in Sunday, about to be Monday, but the artist that does my friend's tattoos, that she's the one that's going with me. She's like my tattoo buddy. Her artist is incredibly talented and very down for like quirky, unique designs and stuff. So I'm very excited to meet him in person and get a tattoo. He specializes in these cute little old school ghost tattoos, which is something that I've wanted for forever. So I don't know. That might be my first tattoo.
that might be right. That sounds wrong. I don't like that.
Can you imagine just somebody tinkering with your music box and you turn it on and you're like, that's a different song. That's just a different song now. Ooh, that's cool. Where my body am I thinking about? For my first couple, it's mainly about getting... I want to start smaller, obviously. I mean, I'm a smaller person, so I imagine the majority of the work that I get will be kind of, like, smaller pieces at a time. But I want to, like, start small and in one of the easier areas so that I can gauge pain. Because if I'm gonna be somebody who tattoos more, I need to, like, build up a little bit of a tolerance. You know, just the traditional places, like, I'm probably gonna get one on my... to start, like, on my ankle. I'll probably get one to start on my shoulder. And then go out from there. It'll obviously depend, too, on what we end up doing, because the placement...
What?
The exact piece depends on where you want it to be placed and all that stuff. Oh, good. It's one of these puzzles. Forearm is good. Shoulder area.
Oh, what do you want?
No.
I was looking over my luggage recently and noticed something was missing from my bag. And then I started to think, gee, who would get their sticky
Wait.
thief fingers all over my
Don't start on your ankle. Oh, is ankle a bad? Okay. Heard. I won't start on my ankle.
possibly been you, Nancy.
I've always been told that that's like the easy area.
Bye now.
I heard
got-
it hurts more because it's not fleshy.
That makes sense. Yeah, Natty and Ella, both having tattoo experience, are like, no, don't do that. I was like, okay.
Yeah, anywhere that's not fleshy will hurt way more.
I'll save the ankle for later on then. It's bad. Got it.
That's the ship alarm. Oh no.
What? Dog? Shit.
Forget the whole human woman missing. So it's like, where'd the dog go?
Anyway, solve a puzzle.
You don't want to check that out?
Fine. God, you're so boring. What am I supposed
Minimum
to
2 to 3 tattoos before
go
trying the ankle.
down,
Copy that.
maybe.
Thank you for the advice. My forearms and chest, and I was crying with my ankle tattoo. My ankle is fleshy. I guess it depends person to person, because some people swear that, like, the ankle is really easy. Some people swear it's really hard, but it does make sense, thinking about it, that it's less
What am I supposed to
fleshy.
do with that alarm? What do I do about that?
Don't know. Go up and turn it off, maybe? Oh, it's
Well,
off.
it's off now. Anyone in the crow's nest?
Is the dog up in the crow's nest? You have thin ankles. It's so painful. Oh, got it. Definitely different for everyone. My friend said the ankle was the easiest. Some people said collarbone was bad too. Mine was great. Yeah, I know one day I want to get like a collarbone piece, but I'm not brave enough to do it on my first attempt.
Oh, fucking hell. God damn it, bro. There we go.
Here!
I'm
Gonna
not
like
getting-
put it upside down on the bottom
I'm
and
not
be
getting
like,
my hopes up. It's probably not even the last one. Wait, it's here.
forearm also fell asleep.
Oh, there we go. It's not even a puzzle.
So easy, but I have a big chest, so hardest one was my first one because it was so big. Yeah, I don't want to do anything too giant.
It must be from the original captain.
Well, that's terrifying and also
I need to
cool.
get this sliding shape over to that treasure marking.
Hey, wow, look at that. It's almost your turn, Avery.
Not my turn yet,
I
though.
bet I need to get one of every symbol on each row and column.
Thigh, not so great. Behind the ear, didn't like because I felt it in my head. That's what I've heard, is that you can kind of, it feels like you can hear the needle. It's right there by your eardrum. Forearm, I'm definitely, I understand that forearm is one of the easiest places, and I definitely want to get tattoos there. I've heard that my tattoo artist is hesitant to do forearm tattoos unless it's like something you're very, 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 not that like you should be getting any tattoos that you're not like sure about or committed to, because it is a lifelong commitment. But like I know that that's like what he sees, because he always says that's the most like visible part of your body. So he's always like, I think he's gonna be hesitant to do my first tattoo there, but I'll talk to him about it. Classic tattoo. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of research and learning about tattoos, and it's been really, like, interesting the past, like, weeks and months, like, learning about, like, the intricacies of, like, the healing process and all that stuff. It's been interesting. Versus color and shading. Yeah, it's really interesting how everybody's so different.
I'm confused.
It's a Sudoku, basically.
It's not, though.
Okay.
But why? So, what's this? What are these all about? Avery?
Those are shapes that are non-negotiable, I believe.
So am I supposed to put them there?
No,
Like,
you
fill them
already
in?
have them there. They already are there. You're filling in the rest of the board.
Okay.
I think.
Circle, those are done.
Oh. I mean, Nadia, do you still like that tattoo? Like, I bet it's a cute tattoo. I say that having never seen it, but just wanting to be encouraging. It was wild. Our mom was so annoyed.
This has to be not the correct way of doing it.
He has notes about it. See if you still like it, then that's cool. Tattoos are so personal. Like, you can't, I don't know. If you really like it, and that's, you know, it's something that makes you feel comfortable in your own skin, you do you. I only get worried when I know somebody that has tattoos done, like, not safely. That's the only time I'm like, hey, be careful, please. Oh, do you need to put the flat circles over the ones that are already there? I'm very confused. Let's read the notes.
Me too. Can place different pieces over board designs if pieces design fully covers the board design under it. Hate.
What do you have to do?
So you can place like this on top of that, but I can't place it on top of this because it wouldn't fully cover. So this is an empty circle. It won't cover anything, so I can't put it over these.
Okay.
This is like a full square. I can put it over the empty square. I can't put it over the diamond.
Okay. Today, I agree. I think fandom tattoos are great because I feel like the art that we consume becomes so important to us. At least for me. Like, I told Spencer today I want a Nancy Drew tattoo that's just a skeleton key that says it's locked in Nancy's handwriting, like in the middle part of the key. It doesn't have to be, like, the most, like, serious thing in the world. If it's cute and it means something. Oh my god. Not the snuffies. I don't know if there's any Bad Omens listeners out there, but there is that one clip of Noah Sebastian where he's, like, on stage and he's, like, screaming, and then he's like, I am the snuffies! I'm all snuffed up! And then he just goes back to, like, hardcore screaming. It's so interesting because when I see people talk about the tattoos that they, like, over the years, like, never regret, it's almost always, like, the Phantom tattoos, because their love of that thing never goes away, and the impact on their life never goes away. Like, I've seen people regret, like, aesthetics in their tattoos, and I've seen people regret, obviously, like, getting, like, your significant other's name and then breaking up, or, like, having a friend break up on a friend tattoo. But I've never seen anybody be like, yeah, I'm really upset that I have this Doctor Who tattoo. This TARDIS tattoo? I hate it. I've never once heard anybody say that. Because it means something. Cipher wheel from Gravity Falls on my forearm. But I know a ton of tattoo artists don't do direct images. I'm not an expert. As we've all established in this conversation, I have yet to even have my first tattoo. I think if you go to, depending on the artist,
Ooh.
like, they won't copy another tattoo, but if you bring them a picture of the cipher from the show, they will, as an artist, do a rendering of it. Typically. That feels like typically that's kosher. It's just like if you bring them the picture of somebody else's tattoo, a competent tattoo artist won't be just like, yeah, I'll do the same tattoo. Show parts of who you are, Harry Potter. I have friends that have Harry Potter tattoos, and they're not getting them covered up just because they're like, regardless of what's happened recently, like, Harry Potter has still had an impact on my life, and whether or not it's something that's, like, my favorite thing now, it's still something that was so important to them. So it's like, I don't know. I think, like, with anything, tattoos just kind of, if you're gonna have a lot of tattoos, I think a healthy way to do it is just to understand that, like, that was who you were then. It's not necessarily your favorite thing now. And, like, I know a lot of people, too, who, like, still, like, enjoy Harry Potter. They just won't spend any money, because fuck J.K. Rowling. So it's like, you know, I guess it's personal. But I also, I guess, get it if people want to cover up their tattoos, given the everything. Just the creaking of the ship back and forth.
Okay, that one's easy to finish. Nice.
I did, speaking of Harry Potter tattoos, see, I fell down the rabbit hole of watching, like, tattoo artists reacting to people doing videos about their like bad tattoos, and for some reason it was comforting to me. I don't know why. It shouldn't be comforting me in the week before I get my first tattoo to be like, people being like, look at this terrible tattoo that I wish I never got. But I think it's just because they're so bad, and I know that I'm going to a competent, trusted artist who is like good at their job, and I'm just like, it can't be all that. Like, it's not gonna be. I thought about it because talking about Harry Potter tattoos, I saw somebody with a really atrocious Dobby tattoo that made Dobby look like he was melting, and I was like, what did you do to Dobby? How did you do this to Dobby? What other fandom tattoos? I really want to get Sailor Moon's like the I'm blanking on what it's called right now. The wand that she uses for her, like, that gives her power. Doblin. It's like, poor Dobby.
Okay, this is going... Okay.
To be fair, he does already canonically look melted. Dobby's already scary and you made him worse. I always liked Dobby. Dobby was always so sweet. Like, but yes, he does look a little melted. I guess that is fair. I think you did it.
Easy peasy.
Nice.
I've seen some really terrible, like, misses when it comes to...
What the hell?
Harry Potter tattoos specifically. I've seen people mess up the Deathly Hallows, which is crazy because it's 3 shapes.
I'm so lost.
Yeah, not the, like, God, hang on. You know when, like, you've seen the show 4 different times, but now that you're trying to describe it, you can't think of the word? The crescent moon wand. Crescent was the word that I could not remember.
What is my goal here? Move the sign shape to the yellow treasure. Oh.
All right, it popped open.
Wow, you did that way faster than I did.
The journal looks complete now.
I thought I was trying to get them to their slots, but then I realized those slots just made me that type. And I was like, oh. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I probably should actually, like, read this. What does this want me to do? Oh, wait, I have the, this as well. Let's go to the cave.
Dagger with her bow and moon pendant. Nice.
Okay, turn right at the red. Is that what this is?
One of these days, I'm gonna do a Chibi Yuso cosplay. And I'm gonna kick ass at it because I'm so tiny. I will be proportionate when standing next to all the other Sailor Senshi. Sailor Moon, there's just so many cute, like, if you're somebody who is in the fandom or Sailor Moon means a lot to you, which over the past few years, Sailor Moon has come to mean a lot to me. But it's one of those things where if it's something that holds meaning to you, there's so many like cute little tattoos that can come out of that show. Like it's just such, the artwork is so beautiful in that show. Gonna play the Chibi song? Oh my god, yes. God, I need to just like casually rewatch. It's been a while since I just casually rewatched the show without like sitting there and taking extensive notes, like working on this big ass video.
Use.
I think my favorite cosplay that I've ever seen, I also got to see it in person at Dragon Con 2 years in a row because she's been there the past 2 years. There's this girl who does this amazing Truly Scrumptious from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang cosplay. It's specifically the music box scene, and she like built the whole box herself, and it like rotates her, and she plays the music, and she does like the choreography, and it is insane to me how good she is at it. Like it's the best cosplay I think I have ever seen. Just the attention to detail and the fact that she learned a routine for it. And also I love a good like cosplay that's nostalgic but like not niche, because I know Chitty Chitty Bang Bang a lot of people grew up with it, but like not something that you see like a million of. Like it's something like very specific and a very specific reference to a very specific point in the movie. My favorite kinds of cosplays.
Hey, it's your turn.
Ugh, okay, what am I doing now?
I don't fucking know.
All right.
You
good.
got 2 papers.
A word I couldn't keep. Alright, this is the song. Clues Lawrence left behind have confirmed that the treasure is not on the boat. Enter the caves. Turn right at the red pumice stones. Walk forward to the high ledge with the red stone. Climbing up. Continue forward until the tunnel splits. Levels go up. Turn right. Cluster 5 stalagmites and continue forward to a large cavern. Have you just done this?
I don't know what it's telling me to go to. There's nothing to do in the cavern.
It's telling us to go to a specific place. Okay. I remember not liking this last time. Enter the caves. Turn right at the red pumice stones. Walk forward to the high ledge with the red stone, climbing in and over, then down past the yellow pumice stones. Wait, where did I pass the first red pumice stones? Oh, I can only see it when I'm on my way back. Oh, I can see them there. I just missed them. Turn right. Go down, climb up and over this. Then down past the yellow pumice stones. These are yellow pumice stones, I believe. Continue forward until the tunnel splits levels. Go up. Okay. Okay. Turn right at the cluster of 5 stalagmites and continue forward to a large cavern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stalagmites or stalactites? Mites. This large cavern? Is there more to— that's all it says?
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, fuck me, I guess. Ugh.
This is Nancy Drew's Sea of Darkness. It was the last of the main series games that they made until they took a hiatus for several years and then rebuilt the games from the ground up. So it's kind of like the last of the OG Nancy Drew games. And then there's 2 more afterwards.
I wonder if they'll make any more after the one that just came out.
I don't see why not. I think they're already teasing it.
I mean, they finally, you were saying it too, like they did this with the early ones, right? Where like they had to like make the first couple very slowly to like get the UI down, and then once they had it down, it's already built, so then it's really easy to just adapt into like a million new games. Is what you were saying. I don't know anything about game development.
They used to release these games twice a year, which is crazy to think about.
Well, yeah, because they had their UI down.
But still, like, think about how long it takes to build these environments. Like, these are, like, the original ones, I mean, obviously, technically, they were, like, lower quality because the tech was just not as good back then. But they had to put a lot of effort into, like, building and designing and making the puzzles.
I'm pretty sure they had an A team and a B team, too.
And recording the dialogue. And, like, there's so much effort that went into these games.
Well, I believe, from what I've heard, and I could be wrong, but I believe the people who worked... There were always, like, an A team and a B team. So it was, like, people would be like, oh, yeah, I worked on Secret of Shadow Ranch, but I didn't work on Blackmore Manor. That was being made simultaneously. The
creative director was also on both of those games.
Yeah, but I imagine being the creative director, you're able to bounce back and forth, whereas the people who are literally building the environments, you've got one team on one and one team on another one. Thank you. I think what's happening is that I have a very very bad mold allergy, which feels weird to say because I feel like every human on Earth should be allergic to mold. Humans and mold don't really mix, but I'm very allergic to mold, to like all kinds of mold, and we've been going through a really, really rainy season here in Georgia. So I think it's just, there's just mold spores coming out of that, and it's just driving my allergies insane. Okay. I can't tell anybody that Elizabeth is missing.
I never knew these games were like this. I loved Myst and Riven and always presumed the Nancy Drew games were shovelware because they were sold at Walmart. That's fair. We need to play Myst.
I've been told by a lot of people that I need to play Myst.
Yeah, we should play Myst.
I'm down. I know nothing about Myst. Is it anything like a PC adventure game?
It is, in fact, a PC adventure game. So.
Then I'll love it. Then I'll love Myst. I love a PC adventure game. Oh, right. We need to look at the... We never got to look at this thing. Or wait, which thing? Which one is it?
Oh, that one.
This design matches the one from those drawings.
Oh.
Where did it go?
Each number within each outlined triangle, and one of each number along the horizontal and diagonal.
God, why did they just reuse this genre of puzzle like 7 times in this game? Get a new puzzle, bro. Fuck. They just put the same fucking puzzle in like 7 different shapes.
Alright, so this is basically a Sudoku, but it's just an evil Sudoku. Oh boy, okay. Okay, I see one. I think. How could 9 pieces fit in here? How can only... Why are only 8 pieces? I'm very confused. I'm not very confused, but still. God. So, like, let's assume a 1 has to go here. It can't go here. And that's it. Kentucky has also had so much rain, giving 3 tours a day. Well, getting rained on has been... Oh, I'm so sorry. Rain is lovely when you get to be inside. When you don't have to be... When you don't get to be inside, it can be a bitch. Ugh. This evening, Spencer's Crash Out, trademarked, brought to you by this fuck-ass puzzle. Evil Sudoku. Tell me you wouldn't buy Evil Sudoku if you saw it.
I would not.
Okay, place the numbers so that one of each number is within each outlined large triangle, horizontal row, and diagonal row. I get that. Why are there only 8 spaces in a lot of these diagonal rows? Okay, so like for example, we need a 1 in this horizontal. And it's gonna have to go in either one of these spaces because it can't go in these because there's a 1 there. It's Sudoku. It's a Sudoku. Okay, I just need to find a starting place. Once I can find where to start, we'll be cooking with gravy. Don't know what that means, but we'll be doing it. Two, three, four, five, six. So we need a 7, an 8, and a 9. 9 can't go... Okay, so the 9 has to go here because it can't go here or here. Right? Yes, right. The 9 has to go here. Okay. Sorry, figuring out which, like, how everything start. It's funny because a Sudoku is a square for a reason. The music stopped. It's lost all faith in me. Okay, the 7 can't go here, so this has to be an 8. And this has to be a 7. There we go. I hope I'm doing this right. Okay, let's see. What in the Sudoku hell is that? Sudoku hell. I'd like to introduce all of you to Sudoku hell. They heard us all say, that monster Sudoku wasn't that hard in Shadow at the Water's Edge, and they said, bitch, watch me. Okay, let's see. All right. I keep narrowing everything down to like 2 spaces that things can go in. 1, 2. We need a 2 here somewhere. 3, 4. And a 6 here somewhere. A 2 and a 6. And 6 can't go here. Wait, no, not 2 to 6. 2 to 5, sorry. 5 can't go here. So 5 has to go up here. And the 2 has to go here. Alright. within outline, large triangle, horizontal row, and diagonal row. Diagonal row is diabolical, because horizontal row should be juxtaposed with perpendicular column, not horizontal row and diagonal row. So we need a 3, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, not as narrowed down as I was hoping for. Okay, so here we're gonna need a 1, 3, and a 4. 5, 6. Yeah, 1 and a 4. 4 can't go here. So the 1 has to go here, and the 4 has to go here. Okay. And then piece by piece, we're gonna work around the Satan spot of the puzzle, and maybe by the end, it'll be solved. Sudoku throwing star. Rentaro made those puzzles himself as a way to pay Nancy back for ruining his love life. Yeah, that man ruined his own love life, to be fair, but yes, this is his revenge. I remember when I was a kid and I played that game for the first time and I realized that he was the bad guy. It, like, broke my heart. He was my favorite character. I loved him. Which was the point. Although, I guess, in retrospect, it would have been way more heartbreaking if one of the girls had done that to their own family. One, 2, I need a 3, I need a 4. 3, 4, 5? No. Oh, I don't even need to... Oh, I do need to worry about that, but not right now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 can't go here. 6 can't go in these spots. Let's see. Sorry, this is gonna be the me muttering to myself portion of the stream. You're gonna have to let me cook, I'm afraid. Okay. Ooh, this might be something. Let's see. We did a 2 in this triangle. Or, I'm sorry, we need a 2 in this row. 2 can't go in these spaces because there's already a 2 in that triangle. And it can't go here because there's already a 2 in the diagonal here. So the 2 is going to have to go right there. Which will also be the 2 for this triangle. Looks like we only have one more 2 to place. So we need a 1, a 3, and a 9. Let's see. 9 can't go there. 1 can't go there. 3 can go anywhere. Oh no. Okay, let's keep working on this row. 1, 2, we need a 3 here somewhere. We need a 4. Oh, we have a 4, 5. We need a 6, 7, 8. 3, 6, 7, 8 is what we need. We can't go here. Because if it went there, then there would be no 3 here in this row. That would be possible. Oh! I'm so glad this puzzle fell on my turn. I feel so lucky. How are you doing over there, Spencer? Do you have anything you want to talk about while I'm muttering about this puzzle?
No, absolutely not.
Oh. Okay. I thought you might want to entertain them because this is a very not entertaining thing for them to watch. So true.
So anyway, how about the new geopolitical tensions?
Great subject change. I couldn't have picked a better thing to talk about myself. I sure love geopolitical tensions. It's my favorite thing about being an American. Oh, I found a thing that can happen. I did.
I found a thing that can happen.
We need a 1 here, and the 1 can't go in any of these bitch-ass spaces, so it has to go over here.
That's exciting.
It's exciting. You can't go here. Do not take my mouse.
I'm not going to.
I mean, you can tell me if you see something,
I
but
wasn't even looking
just
at the
don't
puzzle.
just don't take it because it'll scare me.
There's only one place the 1 can go in the bottom right triangle.
Oh, you're right. The 1 has to go down here. Okay. So what are we left with? 1, 2. We need a 3. We have 4, 5, 6, 7. We need a 9. 9 can't go there. Ha-ha! Which means the 3 has to go here. Which means the 3 can't go here. Which means we're getting closer to not being wrong. Oh, it also can't go here. The 3 has to go there. The 3 goes there. Whoops.
6.
What does this need? This needs this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It needs 6. Oh, where is the something has to be missing from this? I'm only seeing 8 spaces for 9 numbers.
There's not always going to be 9, is there?
I thought so. Maybe that one doesn't count. Anyway. Let's see.
Yeah, there's a bunch of 8 wide. 8 long rows.
We need 6.
Just something fuck you with the triangles.
This cannot go here. There's something fucky with the triangles, Nancy. Brother, may I have some triangles?
What's the best DSLR camera for still photography? I don't know, probably something by Nikon. I don't know shit about still photography.
You know a little.
I know a little bit about still photography, but I have never actually looked into still cameras. I've looked into hybrid cameras. If you want a really good hybrid camera, get the S2H or whatever it's called. What is the one that just came out? The S1. Oh, the S1 Mark II, I think. Yeah.
What's so good about that one?
It's just really good video and photo.
Oh, so like if you wanted to use it as a video camera, you have that option, you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably slightly video first, but it's also a great stills camera.
Nancy just freezing her ass off up here. I gotta solve the Sudoku puzzle!
At least she's indoors.
Maybe there is that, yeah. You
The editing software do I use? We use DaVinci Resolve. I've heard good things about Kden Live, but I've never used it. Also, I've heard that Blender is getting more editing functionality, which I will just be absolutely fucking floored if Blender becomes like a fully fledged editing software soon.
Is that going to be a good thing or a bad thing?
Why would it be a bad thing?
I don't know. I was just wondering your thoughts.
I mean, it's a free open source tool that's like close to industry standard 3D capabilities, which is crazy as is. If they also add like functional, like really good video editing, that would just be unreal. Yeah, DaVinci Resolve is the GOAT. It's basically the only video software I've used for like 7 years.
I didn't know you could do any editing with Blender.
Yeah, up until recently, there's been like a very, very, very basic editing so that you can like composite like video together that you've rendered, but
Interesting.
like I think, as far as I know, I'm not super in the weeds with Blender just yet, but as far as I know, very recently it started getting more editing functionality.
That's cool.
Yeah, the free version of Resolve is great, and we've had the paid version because we use Blackmagic cameras, and having a software that can do everything without a subscription fee is very nice.
That is great, yeah. Okay, I finally
Considering
found...
the alternative is pretty much all Adobe.
Someone asked, what's the guy's favorite music? I assume they mean you?
Oh.
What's your favorite music?
Well, I think right now our favorite music is Aligned, which is Sleep Token.
Oh, yeah. As far as, like, favorite band? Favorite, like, artists in general? Yes, Sleep Token, which has no genre.
Correct.
Good luck trying to figure out their genre. They have never claimed to have one. As much as people try to say that they used to be metal and they're not good because now they're not metal, they have never claimed to be metal. They've never been metal. Like, they've always
they have
had
metal elements, but they've never just
But what's made them
metal.
so cool and why people like them is because they implement metal elements sparingly into other music and it mixes so well.
It also makes the heavy parts heavier when
It
it's
does.
not just when the whole song isn't heavy and it desensitizes you to it.
Like, no
It's
hate
like
to
using the heaviness as like a crescendo.
like no hate to lovers of pure metal, but like I feel I personally
I am a lover of pure metal.
Yes, you are. And I do love some like really heavy metal, but I personally really love how they kind of use Sleep Token uses metal in their songs kind of like the way you should use singing in musicals, which is like only for when your emotions get so big that nothing else expresses it, and it makes the metal seem more impactful, like you said, and it makes you appreciate it as a technique more.
They definitely really do have like a masterclass of like building to this emotional breaking point that no genre other than metal could possibly, you know, correctly portray. So they kind of build you up to that point throughout the whole song and then release it all. That's like how their song structure works most of the time, and it's very effective.
Did that, check.
While still being very very easy listening for non-metal fans.
Oh, their music is so beautiful. There's like elements of, I didn't want to say classical, but what am I trying to say? Like, I don't even know what you call like that soft, like that kind of soft, like very composed,
What
floaty
would you
kind of
call
parts
that?
of their
I don't
music.
know. It's just very like
It's kind of,
there's a very folksy feel to like a very singer-songwritery, like you can imagine Vessel just sitting there at a keyboard to like write
there's
their music,
definitely,
but
yeah. They definitely have elements of acoustic. They have elements of pop. They have elements of hip hop. If you guys have ever seen
they have
Monk,
a fucking a sax
a
solo.
saxophone player now, we call him Five. If you don't know, the band Sleep Token is anonymous. There's all this lore behind them, and they dress up like these eldritch horrors. And so the lead singer is known as Vessel, and then 2, 3, and 4 are the musicians, and then they have 3 backup singers who are known as, is it the Aspera? Is that what we're calling them?
I don't know. I don't
We
know
were calling
I don't
them
know
the
how you pronounce
Vesselettes,
it,
but like
they are not anonymous and they go by Aspera.
neoclassical, harmonized, symphonic, instrumental. Yes, all of the above. If you've ever seen Monk, where Randy is talking about his band, he's like, we have kind of a punk, sort of a rap, sort of a hip-hop, jazz, fusion, sort of, and he goes, Randy, give him the damn CD. That's basically Sleep Token. In the most affectionate way. That's what it's like being in the Sleep Token conglomerate fandom, what have you. Open the chest in the hold.
Honestly, of any artist that deserve to have their music listened to, like, as the albums just start to finish, like, just listen to an album in its entirety of Sleep Tokens. Any one will do. Just listen to the whole album, and it's worth it.
There's really, somebody asked me, where do you start? And I was like, well, lore-wise, you start with Sundowning. I guess lore-wise, if you wanted to, you would start with the EPs, but you don't have to bother.
I would recommend anybody to start with Sundowning, just because it is...
Sundowning is, but all of them, like, I realized when I was...
album, like, it is still, I think, my favorite album.
Like, I don't think I have a favorite of their I think all of their albums are just so, like, mastercrafted in their own ways. They're a very versatile band. I'm working on a video about their lore. Well, actually, it's a hybrid video about Sleep Token and Hannah Montana.
Of course it is.
Because hear me out. For years, I have been calling him Heavy Metal Hannah Montana. HMHM, if you will.
No one's ever called him that.
No one's ever called him that. But Heavy Metal Hannah Montana is just Vessel from Sleep Token because he's anonymous. So, like, he's like a huge rock star, but then he, like, gets to, like, have his own private life, which when people encroach upon, he writes some really angry songs about, and it's awesome.
It's crazy to think that when I discovered Sleep Token, I thought I was late, and I'm like, man, I've been missing out on them for so long. And they had like 120,000 monthly listeners, and now they've topped what, like 11 million
Like,
These marks. Looks like someone tried to cut this out of the wall.
in just like 2 years'
Someone
time.
cut it with a knife or an axe.
an axe. Oh dear.
An axe. No.
Who just said that they got a new axe that they really like? Aren't I supposed to open the chest?
Did that?
Oh, I did. Oh. Track down the treasure's location.
Found it.
I mean, that's not the treasure's location. But I love that that's the only thing we have on the to-do list. Yeah, they're a really versatile band. They're my absolute favorite band. And I don't know. Yeah, I just think they're I think they're really like a bit. There's few artists these days that I feel like are truly breaking ground, and I feel like they're doing that because they're just like not real. They're kind of blind to what genre they're trying to make. They're kind of just making music that sounds good, and they're kind of pioneering a new genre as they're doing it. And yeah, I love them. I think they're fantastic.
The axe is gone, and so is Soren.
No,
Well, he's
sorry.
been gone literally since you pretended that someone was shoplifting.
Did he grab the axe and was like, I'll take care of that shoplifter once and for all?
I can't afford that.
Well,
Nancy,
no one's here to stop you, Nancy.
Nancy's so pedantic that she's like, I'm gonna run off after a guy with an axe in an ice cave. But I can't steal. I should buy Ned a real present.
Buy him the sword.
I can't buy him the sword. It's a lot of kroner. I can buy him this. Do we like this mug or do we like this mug? Definitely
I like
this.
that one. It's got the
Soren's
puffin
not
on it.
here to open the till.
What? Leave money on the couch. Okay. We're just gonna pretend like she comes back for Kenny or something. Let's see. Other than Sleep Token, I'm trying to think because I literally have not been listening to anything other than Even in
I know,
Arcadia since the album came out. That's their newest album. What?
Yeah, Sleep Token releases an album, and then I forget that other music exists for like a couple months.
They're also about to go on a huge tour, and they just did the first two like festival. They did the festival dates of like the not the full tour yet, but just like they did two festival stops.
Their first shows from this album cycle were 3 massive headlining shows at festivals.
But I've just realized that I'm doing the thing that I used to lovingly tease all my Swiftie fans from doing when like the Eras tour was going on, and night to night they were just like, I can't wait to see what bonus songs she plays. And I'm like, guys, this is the same tour you're watching over. I'm doing the same thing now.
Vessel is metal Taylor Swift.
Kind of. Oh, this isn't where I wanted to go. What other bands? I do also like Galleons a lot. Galleons is a little more metal than Sleep Token, but they're also very, I was gonna say ethereal. I don't know what the right word is, but they're kind of prog metal in a lot of ways, or like math rock. I mean, I know they're math rock, but would you agree with prog metal?
I believe the colloquial term is swancore, but that
Swancore?
doesn't mean anything to the average person. If you know what that means,
Guys, I'm hearing the music
they
box.
are swancore.
Is it scary to anybody else to be hearing the music box down here?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a really lucky guess.
Did you just come to the wall?
Magnus?
Yeah.
I'm Nancy. I'm here to get you out.
Beatles are so
Have you
classic.
heard anywhere?
No, but he's coming back.
Who is?
Soren.
I knew it. His polite demeanor was all an act, wasn't it?
It's true. He kept me here alone at first. Tried to get me to talk. Thought I was
This has to be the worst
but
possible place to be
when I
held
found
prisoner.
out, I too didn't know the
Literal
secret
ice cave.
location. He grew angry. Very
Something
angry.
out of a fucking
I
Norse
don't
myth.
know
Loki's
what
looking
he's
down,
done,
being like,
but
hurts, doesn't
I'm
it?
worried when he's coming back. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
Oh, you've been in a cave for the last few days. I don't think you had any part in this.
I did, though. Long before the festival. Nearly all my life, I treated Soren poorly. Just because I was told to. We all did. That would make anyone furious. Now it's come to this. And it's driven him mad.
That still doesn't excuse everything else he's done. You could have been hurt.
I want to think that, but I don't know what it's like to be treated so poorly for so long. Do you?
No, I guess I don't.
Maybe this is a wake-up call.
Ooh, my
for all
neck
of
popped
us.
twice.
Come on, Magnus. I promise
That makes me
Elizabeth
so
will bring you
happy.
back in one piece, and I don't like to disappoint.
Elizabeth? Is she alright? I need to talk
There's
to
a
her.
song by the
I
band
need to
Silent
tell her
Planet called
what's there.
Panopticon.
She's A-okay.
It's a great
Let's get out of
song.
here. I know just the girl to find us some backup. Alex, are you there?
Am I ever not?
I love that Alex is the unsung hero of
Not
this whole
great.
game.
I'm somewhere inside the volcanic caves near Skipbrot. I have Magnus with me, and I think we're kind of in dire straits here. Soren's the one responsible for all this.
Nancy, you're breaking up. Did you say Soren? Nancy? Nancy, I'm gonna dispatch someone. Hang in there.
No signal. I guess we'll have to find a way out on our own.
Good. Oh, good. He's.
That?
That'd be Soren.
Soren, leave her out of this.
Hello, Nancy.
Should have
He's-
taken the sword, Nancy.
Soren,
I've got a hook.
I can't believe you do all this.
That's a cool ass axe. You see that battle axe?
Shipwrights? You lied to me. You were using us all to find the treasure for you. But you're still missing something, aren't you?
Oh, Nancy, you're a very smart girl.
The
You know
chipper
exactly
attitude and the
what you want.
sweater.
You're gonna find that treasure for me right now. Just you, me, and Gudrun here.
Okay. All right.
Give him the old shorty.
Check.
Track down the location. Check. All right. I genuinely, and I mean this genuinely, do not know. Okay. Head into the right tunnel. Continue forward 2 steps. Then turn left where in the cave wall. To your left will be a chest containing a paltry sum. Should you be followed or forced by the town's treachery, simply reveal the decoy chest. So we have to find the decoy chest. Oh, hi, Soren.
The ice is more fragile than I thought. I'll need to find another way out.
It is a very cool axe. Irving, I am always down to convert another sleep token listener. Worship.
Look, there's your treasure.
The crest of the Dutch East India Company. And the detail, it's exquisite. After all these years, I found it.
You didn't find
It
shit.
was all worth it. Well, I think it's high time I vanished.
I really hope I gave him the right
I
one.
won't be back, but
I might not have given him the right
I'll
one.
get out of here eventually. That is, if you don't starve or freeze first. Give those xenophobic idiots my regards.
Wait, Soren!
Alright, now where's the real treasure?
Well,
Oh,
there's
back there.
only one way I can.
Wow, this
Aha.
is the real treasure. It's not a myth after all. These images are from Lawrence's final letter. I just need to press them correctly.
Love that you never changed the 4 Iceland tag.
Oh, I forgot. I asked you what you wanted it to be, and then I forgot.
Foreign shore behind me and 100 more to go. Cold winds blow. It's one of these. Sleep, I couldn't keep. I've been Lewis Coast. Can you help me think this through, Spencer? Correct order according to Lawrence's final letter. Also, where's Magnus? I can't back out now. Let's see. I know it's these.
How many symbols are there? How many?
I'm sorry?
How many symbols are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 symbols. On stormy seas and starless nights, cut on a cold wind's blow. Still lies there buried under silent ice and sleep. Which one is it? Oh, I picked wrong.
You didn't. Bones is after that.
Oh. I stole you from another.
A grave left unattended. And then I felt the pull on my bones is the passage after.
That feels like a Sleep Token lyric. Even in the darkness, something calls for me to find. Oh, I probably did that one wrong. Went ice and sleep, a grave left unattended. I've been to Kalen's bluest coast, back to... I conquered mighty swells with just the line beneath my hands. Rest far in the north, broken heart to lie. Okay, so we can forget this part because this part repeats, I think. Right? Beneath a blackened sky. Okay, so I think we forget the ones that repeat. Foreign shore behind me, 100 more to go. On stormy seas and starless nights, caught on a cold wind's blow. What's this? This really isn't that complicated. I'm just overthinking it. Let's see. Okay, read in the darkness. So I'm just gonna pretend these don't exist, maybe. No, I can't pretend they don't exist. So here's my issue, right? Here's what is tripping me up, Spencer. It's a chorus, so it keeps repeating. So where do I count it? So, like, I'm trying to... It's one of these where, like, you're reading the things and it will say the things and you press the things in the order. But, like, these are chorus lines, so they repeat. So where do they go? If I'm reading top to bottom and trying to put the things in the order that the song mentions. What? For even in the darkness something calls for me to find, and cities may turn to ash, stone walls fall to time. My love still lies buried under silent ice in sleep, a grave left unattended by the word I couldn't keep. It can't be, because there's other... No, because there's... This is, like, tattered sails, and north, and a broken heart, which is, like, all this stuff. So that's what's tripping me up. Just saw a short. Starting World War III because nobody came to your birthday party is the same energy as starting World War II because you flunked out of art school. I think that's just stone. There's one part that says something about a stone wall. We're both getting real quiet. Excuse me. You see what I mean, though? Like, I can see where they're all mentioned, I just don't know where the ones in the chorus are supposed to go. I don't think that's how this works. I mean, you can try it. I think you're only supposed to press the images in the correct order according to Lawrence's final letter. Starless nights caught on a cold wind's blow. I mean, I guess we'll try. No, because they say darkness later on. Bow up to the Battered bow up to the test. This darkness, something calls for me to find. Stone walls fall to time. Hi, Perry. So true. She's so wise. Oh.
Oh shit, no one could hear it because I was muted.
Oh no.
Here, Perry. Here you go. You're unmuted now, Perry. Say what you must. Say what you must, Perry. Speak your truth. Everyone's listening patiently. That is so true.
Hi, Perry. Hi, Perry, Perry. Oh, there you are, Perry.
Where the fuck is Perry?
I feel like this is so easy and I'm just overthinking it.
You are. Just click them in order.
You try.
Just click them in order.
I'm trying.
It's still your turn.
I don't see where the wave goes. I felt Perry's tail and then she was gone.
There's another passage that says "neath a blackened sky."
Yeah, I see that. Oh, I felt the tide pull on my bones. That's what it is. All right.
That's it.
Let's see. Foreign shore behind me. Stormy seas. Starless nights caught on a cold wind's blow. Battered bow up to the test. Even in the darkness. Which are we considering? Which one do we think? Blackened sky or darkness? Blackened sky? Perry. She knocked out a bunch of my clothes.
Good job, Perry.
Oh. They go down when you...
Oh, that makes it so much easier.
A foreign shore behind me and 100 more. On stormy seas and starless nights caught on a cold wind's blow. Battered bow up to the test. Okay, it is a lot easier than I thought. I'm just tired. Oh no. That wasn't what I wanted. Let's see.
Then it would be... Wait, where are you?
My love still lies there buried.
Heart?
Love still lies there buried under ice, a grave. I got it now.
And then bone. And then... directions.
North.
Broken Heart.
And then
Tattered Sails.
and then darkness.
Blackened Sky.
I must have been the first to get this far.
Whoa.
This is incredible.
Whoa.
Nancy, are you back there?
Magnus, I'm here. I found the real deal. But I think I'm stuck now. I'm not sure how to get over to the exit.
Hello.
That works too.
So, the treasure Soren found was a fake?
Yes, Captain Lawrence hid the real chest so that only his true descendants knew where to find it.
Well, it's yours now.
I don't think so. This treasure belongs to the town, not me.
Nancy, thank goodness.
How do we have cell service now?
My guys caught him right as he was leaving the cave.
That was close. What should we do with him?
Alright, Soren should be reasoned with. Things just got a little out of hand. Keep a close eye
throw
on
the
him.
bucket that bastard, bro.
Soren tried to kill us both. He's a danger to the town's safety. Yeah, we can't really... The game is trying to give us choices, but, like, you can't really be like, we're gonna be compassionate because bad things happened to Soren in his past, when he literally just kidnapped people and tried to kill people. This is like...
Yeah, threatened us with a weapon to steal something.
If any good true crime podcast knows that there's a difference between understanding how somebody got to the point where they did crazy bullshit bad guy things and sympathizing with them and being like, it's okay that they did that bad thing. It's not. You can't. They tried to kill us. Oh, yeah. We here in America are all scared, I think is an understatement. Well, those of us who are paying attention and educated are scared. I don't have any more fucks to give about not firing shots at people that voted for Trump 3 times. Imagine voting for Donald John Trump 3 times. You fucking stupid ass bitch.
The shit that makes me so laugh is when he does precisely what he campaigned on, and then people that voted for him are like,
This isn't
"Well,
what
this
I
isn't what I voted for.
This is exactly what
I got duped.
This is exactly what you voted for, numbnuts. We tried to tell you. Oh no, the people that I care about are being deported. That's not what I wanted. I only wanted the people that I hate to suffer. Fucking asshole.
Truly the epitome of
Leopards eating faces party.
The leopards eating faces
right
party.
when I thought that meme had run its course, it has a renaissance.
I didn't think that the leopards would eat my face, says woman who voted for the leopards eating faces party.
Where did that even originate from?
I think it was just like a tweet or something. Like someone just made that joke.
Oh.
There's also the infamous orphan killing machine.
Oh, yeah. Don't tell Trump. He'll be like, that's a big, beautiful idea. Nobody kills orphans like we do. We have the biggest, beautifulest orphan killing machine.
We have the best orphan killing machine around. They said we couldn't do it.
So anyway, fuck Soren.
Soren tried to kill us both. He's a danger to the town's safety.
You got it, lady. See you soon.
I think I'm calling this case closed. Dear Hannah, the secret of Skip Brott's famous treasure is finally put to rest, and the case is closed. Soren was arrested the minute Magnus and I left the ice caves. As it turns out, he was the one following Magnus all along, looking for his chance to take the treasure for himself. He followed Magnus onto the ship just before it sailed into harbor, knocked him unconscious, and took him to the ice caves using his dinghy. When he realized Magnus didn't know the final location, he came after me. Luckily, I beat him to the finish line. The treasure is in good hands with Elizabeth. Her family legacy has finally come full circle. Magnus apologized to Elizabeth for having been so distant leading up to the festival. The two of them are doing
You
well,
Cinderella
and
the Fat.
Magnus
I'm gonna
finally
keep
got
saying
that
it.
ship he's always dreamed of. He and Elizabeth packed their things and left to travel the world.
Aww.
And of course, Toomey went too.
Toomey's mom and dad got back together.
I think they're
Hell
somewhere
yeah.
near Thailand as we speak. Elizabeth left the Misty Skip pub in Gunner's hands while she's gone. Gunner seems to be happier than ever. He's back on his feet, and he even took me out on a fishing trip. He's still pretty cranky when it comes to tourists, but I think he'll get the hang of things. Dagny and Magnus donated their exploration rights to the Hirlikide back to Skipbrot. The ship is now fully public property and is open to tourists at all times of the year. Dagny stayed in Skipbrot for a little while, but she split soon after she got her share of the treasure. At first she seemed content to stay, but after a couple of days with no action, it seemed like she was itching to get out on the road. She didn't say much about where she was going, but I later found a note in my room at the pub. Catch you later, friend. I gave Ned the anniversary gift I got him from the Skipbrot gift shop. He seemed to like it, but as far as apology gifts go, I probably could have done better. Either way, both of us made a deal. Next anniversary, we celebrate in person. Together.
If
As
there
for
will
me,
be
I
a
think
next
my time in the land
anniversary.
with fire
Wait till you
and
get to the
ice
next
is
game.
close. I miss the sky full of stars, but I've been in darkness a long time now. I
So
can't wait
long,
to see the sun
Gooter.
again. Love, Nancy.
So long, Gooter.
What's the
Nice
Icelandic
knowing
word
you.
for volcano?
Eldfjall. I don't know.
Hey, that was right.
Hell yeah.
All right, we got Trivia Tamer. We got Relationship Guru. Put a little love in your heart. I didn't climb the mast enough for this one. What the fuck? Oh, I played a lot of the Duolingo. The Duolingo Puffin Award.
The Duolingo Puffin.
I listened to all the things. I was on the boat a lot. Time to make an omelet. Where the fuck did we find this? What the fuck do you mean?
I guess it's just...
Nice job on the game FAQs usage. Jesus Christ.
What?
If you get spoiler free, it gives you shit for looking up a spoiler.
But how? We
Check it
didn't
out.
do shit.
Hey,
Nancy, it's me, Deirdre. I know you're not exactly president of my fan club, but listen, I need your help. Someone really important to me is in danger. Things are going from bad to worse. People are even saying she's some kind of witch. Nancy, if you don't help me, I don't think she's gonna make it out of this alive.
Join me on my next adventure.
and then Nancy's voice is just different. Do you remember when, because we knew going into this game that this was the last one with Lonnie Manella.
Yeah.
And so when this game came out and people got to the end, oh, it's the song. That soundbite was the first anyone had heard of New Nancy Drew, and people lost their fucking minds.
Yeah, I wasn't stoked about it, but that's just because we had however many years.
The new voice actor for Nancy is actually fantastic.
Yeah.
I think she's great. She does a great job. And she brings back something that I think a lot of
she's
people...
also just like a fan of the game
She is.
first, which is really fun.
She basically grew up playing all
I'm
the
really
games.
happy that like someone who really loves the games got to be Nancy.
Well, and you can tell that she loves the games and loves Nancy Drew as a character because she brings in that sassiness that we didn't always get from Lonnie's. Well, we sometimes did, but Lonnie's Nancy Drew is very reserved. But Nancy Drew in the books, ask them where I've read them books on stream live. Nancy is completely out of pocket. And this Nancy Drew is just she feels much younger and much more like her give a fuck has run out in the best possible way.
Now, Lonnie Manella voiced Nancy for I want to say 15 years, which is crazy.
At least. More than 15 years. First one came out in
probably-
1998.
Oh, 98.
And this
Probably
was 20...
16, 17 years?
like pushing 20 years she voiced Nancy Drew. And this is no shade to like her work as a voice actor. I know there was like drama like when she got fired or when she left. The rumor was that she got fired. Who knows if that's true? But
I
like
believe that is just true. I believe that's just
But
true.
regardless of all that,
She seemed very
like-
salty about it and like publicly was like disappointed that she
but
wasn't
like
Nancy.
making a conscious effort to separate the drama from her work, which I feel like we should just do more in general. She did great work.
It's also not like she got canceled. She just had
Yeah.
professional drama with the company she worked with.
No, I was just thinking about that because somebody said to me once, I was talking about some kind of media, and I was talking about like liking it as media, and then I like was like, and then there's all
making so much noise on that microphone.
sorry, and then I brought up like the drama that had happened for that person who had made the media, and the person was like, I mean, you don't have to take that into consideration. Like, if you like the media, you can like the media and then have a different conversation. I was like, I know. I'm just trying to make a conscious effort to do that more. So this was 1997 to 2015. She voiced Nancy Drew.
Crazy.
18 years.
Crazy.
But anyway, yeah, you want to play the beginning of the next game, or do you want to save that? We have choices. It's 11 o'clock right now.
It's already 11 o'clock. How long do you want to go for?
I mean, we might as well just start a fresh game because it is going to be quite a long game. And I feel like if we start it now, we'll probably just get our bearings with the new UI and then call it.
Okay, so you want to go for like an hour or hour and a half? Or...
Oh, I was going to say we could end the stream now and just do another stream.
Okay, I thought you were saying let's do it now, get our bearings, and the next time we
No,
play,
no,
we
I'm
can
saying
just
that's
play
what we
it,
shouldn't do.
Yeah, I agree with
So because it's 11 o'clock and we don't have time to play like a third of the game or half of the game, we might want to just end it here.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, I think we're going to call it here. God, we've been playing for 3 hours. Doesn't feel like 3 hours.
Oh yeah, you also don't have the game installed, do you?
Oh yeah, I don't. Well, it's on Steam.
Yeah.
But I would have to download it. So yeah, we definitely have to call it now. We'll get that ready for whenever we can stream next. I don't know when, but it'll be soon. I know it can't be tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll find some time.
Cool. Well, I'll talk to you once we're off stream about when we can stream, and then I'll let you guys know. But thank you guys for being with us. Oh god, I hate seeing myself on the big screen. I'm so...
Why?
Well, right now specifically, I'm so tired.
You've seen yourself on much bigger screens than this.
I didn't say I like it.
You're just like, ooh, I'm on the big screen, and you're watching it on your phone.
I just mean like...
Meanwhile, you've been on like full-ass movie screens.
That's different. There's almost always something else other than me to look at when you're watching the movie. One day I should do a stream just like talking about all of our work. Maybe. I don't know if people want to see that, but like...
You like a Markiplier retrospective?
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you, Ella.
Like, every time he releases something narrative.
I've got to get that newest KTL up on the website and then drop the KTL link for anybody here who wants to see some of my micro shorts.
Yeah, do it.
Cool. Yeah, I'll have to... It's not really fair because Spencer's the one that has to finish the effects and it's completely my fault. So I feel bad being like, hey, Spencer, can you just clean up that rotoscoping real quick? But that's what needs to happen.
I'll figure it out.
And then once that's done, I'll put it up and I'll share that link. But yeah. I mean, if anybody wants to go see my stuff now, you can go to kicktheladder.com and then search for my name. And all of my films, excluding my most recent one that I made last week, is up there.
Also a bunch of films that you've been in that you didn't make.
Yeah, a bunch of stuff that I've been in, a bunch of stuff that I've worked on, done like special effects, blood and stuff for, stuff that I've written for, although I don't know that anything that I've written for has really been put up, but I'll have to check. stuff that I PA'd, just a bunch of stuff that I got to be a part of. Yeah.
Saying you PA'd on a KTL is just so funny.
I don't know what to call it. Crew? Just like helping hands. But yeah. And then, of course, I have some still shorts, but slightly longer shorts that I need to just put up on my secret side channel that's specifically for putting up short films. Which I'll also need to ask you for. But anyway, we'll see you guys. Play Where's Waldo, but it's Where's Avery. There are definitely some films that I did like core background work that it really is like a Where's Waldo edition. Like, one movie that's coming to mind is Love, Simon. Basically anytime there's like anything to do with the high school going on, which is most of the movie, I mean, you can look around and you'll see me in like a lot of those scenes, like way in the back, but I'm there. You can see me. Same thing with Stranger Things for a while. But yeah, anyway.
I still think it'd be so funny if you cover something that you were in and then you just don't mention it. You're just like, yeah, and what's that fucking what's that girl doing back there?
If I ever have a reason to cover Stranger Things, maybe when Stranger Things, like the final season comes out, I'll do some kind of retrospective. And then I'll just use that one clip from the very beginning of season 3 where the escalator stops and I'm just right there.
That's so funny.
Just like, this dumb bitch doesn't know how to walk down the escalator.
I have thought about that a lot. Just like how funny it would be if someone knows your YouTube channel and then they watch Stranger Things and there's like, what?
I mean, the thing is, you'd have to be paying quite a bit of attention to the extras, which I don't really expect. That's the whole point of extras. Like, they used to tell us all the time, if you don't look that great, no one's supposed to be looking at you anyway. And I was like, thank you? Not necessarily on that, but just in general. Like, you're not there to be, like, very featured, unless you are literally, like, a super featured extra or whatever. But yeah. I also kind of want to, once the live recording of Much Ado is done, it would be fun to stream and do a live streaming of Much Ado About Nothing. Because I'm very proud of the work that we did on that live show. Anyway,
and that's
none
something
of this...
you definitely won't get smoshed for.
I can't, because
it's impossible.
It's impossible. It's a very public domain thing, and it's also ours. But yeah, none of this has anything to do with Nancy Drew. Hi, Patrick. I'm so sorry. We're about to get off. The VOD is available if you want to watch it, and I'm gonna try to get some of those VODs from the 2 weeks straight stream up and live in the next couple of days. But yeah, we will see you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. We'll see you really, really soon. Bye.
Bye.